welcome once again into beautiful Cape Town in South Africa. Today we'll start on the mat seated on our heels. If that's too painful for you to sit like this for a while, I suggest a normal seated position. Now I want you to close your eyes and start focusing on your long, deep breath. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, put your palms in front of the chest. We'll do 2 more times like so. Inhale, grab the positive energy you need, and with exhalation, pull it towards yourself. One last time. Inhale, take it all in, and palms in front of your chest in the prayer position. Stay here for a few moments, realize your breath. Try to be here and now at this moment. Inhale, reach both arms up above your head, shoulders away from the ears, and trying with straight arms to pass the arms behind our ears, or at least lead them next to our ears, holding here. And with exhalation, we'll bend to the right side, so stretching the whole upper left side of the body, looking up, breathing. And with inhalation, back up both arms, and exhale, left side. Right side is stretching, right arm is reaching out to the left side. Again, we can look up towards the upper arm and back to the center. Both arms up once again, but this time interlacing our fingers behind our head and gently pushing the head forward. Alright, let go. Now a few circles with our head. Slowly find spots that are a bit sticky, so maybe focus there, stop there to release the tension. And now we do circles with our shoulders, forward and backwards. And we move on to our palms and lift up our knees so we can stretch the front of our feet. So lifting the knees up, massaging the front side of the foot and putting them back down. Let's move to all four. And we'll do cat and cow. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, round like a cat. Inhale, again arching our back. Exhale, push into palms and knees, round as much as you can. One last time like this. Chin to chest. And come back to neutral. Now we'll shift to Gomukhasana, so right leg goes over the left, make space between the legs and sit back between them. Alright, both sit bones should be on the floor. Please ignore my boyfriend. And now right arm goes up and left from down behind the back, trying to unite the arms behind the back, opening the right shoulder. If you can't reach it, it's always good to use the strap and grabbing onto it. Okay, let go. And move your feet forward in front of you into a simple Sukhasana pose, so cross-legged seated position. I want you to lean over forward and try to fold all the way down. I'm just gonna adjust my feet to half lotus because it's easier for me to fold forward this way. And staying here, breathing deeply, again focusing only on your breath and your body, slowly letting go the stiffness. Alright, back to seated, back to all four, and we'll move to my favorite shoulder opener, puppy pose. So keep your hips above your knees and simply slide your palms in front of the mat, allowing the chest to sink lower down to the ground, opening the shoulders and the chest, of course. Your forehead is on the mat, or you're looking forward and the chin is on the mat. And lift back up. We will, of course, not forget about Gomukhasana on the other side. So this time, left leg goes around the right. And again, we'll make space between the feet and sitting there. Once we are comfortably seated on both sit bones, left arm goes up, right arm from below, behind our back, uniting together. And again, trying to open the left shoulder, so the left elbow pointing up and backwards. Slowly letting go. Very good. And as we did before, this time with the other leg. So for me will be half lotus with the left leg up. You can always simply sit in Sukhasana and folding here forward. Maybe closing your eyes, focusing on the breath. And lifting back up to seated. And back on all four. We'll slither through our arms forward to Sphinx. Once you're there, your elbows are under your shoulders and your shoulders are drawing down and backwards. Your chest is pulling forward. You're slightly looking up. Your legs are engaged, belly slightly lifted from the mat. And now going to our rest pose, child's pose. So you can lead your arms along your body, for great relaxation. And breathing here, again coming back to your body and the moment right here, right now. Lifting back up to seated, move your arms in front to be ready for downward facing dog. I want you to tuck your toes, hips above the heels, and externally rotate your elbows so they are kind of facing towards the back of the mat. Once you have it done, lift slowly back up. Keep your knees bent at the moment. Focus on your tailbone tilting towards the sky. And now send one of the heels closer to the floor and back to bent knees. And now sending the other heel towards the floor. Now bending both knees. And again stretching only the right leg, sending the right heel towards the floor. And switching. Left leg stretches. Well done. Now try getting into the full downward dog by sending both heels to the floor. Right leg lifts now and lead it slowly in front of your chest and between your palms and step it in. Move to warrior one. So back leg, back foot is facing 45 degrees. Your hips are facing forward and slowly lifting up with arms up. Try drawing your belly in, strong legs. Your palms go back on the floor. Right arm lifts up to the sky, opening the right shoulder. Put your palm back down and left knee on the floor. Moving your chest forward and out. And with exhalation, half split, so hips above the left knee. Inhale, back forward, chest out. Exhale, half split. Breathe in, going back forward, opening the chest. And breathe out, half split. This time staying here a little bit, trying to have our back straight. If it's hard for you to reach the ground, use the blocks to put them under your palms. Okay, shifting back forward, lifting the back foot. Back to plank. And walking our feet forward towards our palms. And we end up in forward fold. Catching opposite elbows together, swaying from side to side. And slowly rolling up vertebra by vertebra. I was wondering if I should cut off this part because it's pain in the ass. But you know what? Life is not perfect, and even during your practice, you get interrupted by other elements, maybe children, some other noises, or pets. So I just left it here. We'll accept that, let them do their performance, and we'll continue. Alright, let's try getting back to our flow. So, staying here again, focusing on the moment here on the mat. Inhale, reach your arms up, maybe a little bit backwards, do a tiny back bend. And exhale, forward fold. Feet go into plank. And with exhalation, move in to downward facing dog. Left leg lifts up and we are leading it in front of our chest and stepping between our palms. Our right foot going 45 degrees, preparing again for Warrior 1 or Virabhadrasana 1, lifting the arms up, drawing our belly in, strong core, arms and legs. Palms going on the floor and left arm lifting towards the ceiling, towards the sky. And left palm goes back on the floor, right knee on the floor. Inhale, go forward, opening the chest. Exhale, move your hips backwards, half split. Back forward, pushing the hips down. And back to half split. Trying to have our back as straight as possible. Again, forward. And back to half split. Flexing the front foot. For the last time, going forward. Tucking your back toe, lifting up. And your left foot meets the right. And walking our palms this time towards our feet to forward fold. And now slowly lifting vertebra by vertebra to Tadasana. Head goes last. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, going to back bend. So reaching our arms behind us and back to forward fold. Walking our palms to the front of the mat. To plank, and we'll be dipping our hips left and right. So just follow me. Great stretch on the side of our hips. Well done. Our knees go on the floor, and again we'll slither through our arms, not to Sphinx but to Cobra this time. So our arms will be a bit straighter, lifting the chest up, opening all the way to upward facing dog. Opening the whole front side of our body. And going backwards to child's pose. Again, it's up to you how you position your arms, if they are in front of you or along the body. And now lifting up to seated. Similarly as before in Gomukhasana, we sit like so, just the right knee is lifted, is not on top of the left. And we'll rotate to the right side, so grabbing the right knee, opening the shoulder to the right. Back to the center. Switch legs. And again, inhale. And with exhalation, turn and twist to the left side, grabbing the left knee. Turning back to the center. And we'll finish in the seated position, so pick the one that feels good for you. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, push the good energy towards yourself. Inhale, grab it. And exhale, palms in front of your chest. And last time, inhale. And breathe out. Thank you for joining me today in this beautiful environment. Namaste.